Hello, I'm Philip Stoten. I'm on the Scoop Studio at Apex 2019, and we're joined again by Mitch from Cogiscan, and this time by Jose from Juki, but also from Essegi.
Exactly.
Great to see you. I wanted to first start with the how you've developed this partnership with Cogiscan, because it kind of started as a Juki partnership, but it's a valuable part of the Essegi strategy as well.
Absolutely. 3 years ago, we realized that it was very important for us to be able to interface to all machineries and equipments in production and software like MES, ERPs, etc. It was kind of difficult for us to organize a software department that was taking care of that. And we found Cogiscan already working with Juki in US and a very valuable partner for interfaces. They proved to be really good on interface with pick-and-place machines of several brands, so we decided to get very close and start working together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And Mitch, from your point of view, long-standing relationship with Juki, as you say, very, very successful. You've been doing various different projects, adding another piece of machinery, particularly in materials management, which is a bit of a buzz at the moment, is really important. Seems like a natural step for you.
Yeah, we viewed it as a great opportunity to provide more value to Juki and their customers. When you look at the asset of the storage tower itself, to maximize the value that the customer is going to get out of it, if it's operating autonomously, it's valuable, but if you can connect it to the line and have it automatically respond to the needs of the line, then the benefits and the ROI for the storage tower solution goes much higher.
Yeah.
And I think it's a great example of Industry 4.0 because everyone's talking about I 4.0 and how we're striving towards machine-to-machine communication. By connecting a pick-and-place machine to a storage tower and enabling the pick-and-place machine to tell the storage tower automatically when it's running out of a particular component, I think that's a great practical example of M2M.
Yeah, and I think it's interesting, Jose, when you look at it and you see the different opportunities that connectivity gives you beyond just what the machine does. It really, initially it's maybe the placement machine, but elsewhere in the line, in the planning, in all different parts of the system, connectivity gives you another advantage.
Absolutely. We offer a solution, not just a warehouse, and this solution has to be interfaced with everything in the company. And only this way we're able to really serve the company in an efficient way, so that gets the full benefit out of our towers, right? So that's why interface is so important for us.
Yeah, and the relationship with Cogiscan. You've had a long-term relationship with Juki. The Cogiscan thing is relatively new. How's that gone, and what have the kind of proof points been in the market so far?
Well, last year we started to talk with Cogiscan to establish a very close partnership to manage specifically pick-and-place interface. Okay. So we have seen their good work in some big accounts. Like I can name Kimball's and Mina, Foxconn, etc. Places where we were able to interface very well our towers with the lines. After we have seen their good works, then it was easy for us to make a choice, right?
Yeah, and that gives you a benefit not just in terms of your performance, but I guess when you visit a customer and you want to sell them a materials management system,
this is the key, actually. It is the key. I can't just sell a tower that will be a standalone product in their company. I must be able to offer a connection, and this is the key. This is why we have been working so hard in the last 3 years to be able to offer a solution that can connect not only to the pick and place but to the rest of the softwares in the company. And I think that we finally found a good way to be able to offer this in an easy way, because sometimes interfacing takes a lot of customization. What we're trying to do is to make it a package, to make it something standard, right? As standard as possible, so that it is easy to sell, to interface, and customers get a quick idea of what they will get.
Yeah. And Mitch, when you look at it, it's bringing all these different machines together, adding that layer of connectivity, but also figuring out how that connectivity is going to add intelligence, add value to the customer and their customer.
Yeah, absolutely. I think of it in terms of bringing different skill sets and levels of expertise to the customer together. These guys are experts in automated storage. I've been very impressed watching their equipment at our mutual customer sites in action and hearing the customers report back as to how well the system works, how well thought out it is. They have many differentiating features which make them a leader in their field. We think of ourselves as leaders in connectivity, material management, and so by bringing these two experts, if you would, together, we can really provide a combined solution that's greater than the sum of our parts in a way. And further to some of the benefits we're seeing, these installations we have, it's very rewarding when you go back a year later and you hear things like, our high volume lines are now running at 10% higher overall output, just because of the fact that the lines are not stopping due to material shortages. It's a very simple concept, but when you hear about a 10% improvement on a $1 million plus SMT line, then you know you're providing true value to your customers.
Yeah, and that's phenomenal, isn't it? And we listen to people talking constantly about changeover time and all those things, but line stoppages due to components not being where they should be is a big deal. Last question for you, Jose. I guess the bottom line is this collaboration allows you not to have to focus on the connectivity, which means you can use that R&D time, that expertise to focus on improving your product.
Exactly, that's the purpose. We want to let who is experts on interface work on that side of our, I would say, portfolio, and we want to dedicate and focus on our products. And we're developing many things, and we want to be able to offer those solutions fully interface with the rest of the company. And this is a good solution.
Yeah, and it's always satisfying to see a partnership, a collaboration like this thriving. Gentlemen, thanks very much for stopping by to chat. Absolute pleasure to talk to you. Thank you.